armor vest? Check. All of these are preventative measures.
Check.
All of these preventative measures were still not enough to prevent a friend, soldier, husband, and father of 3 from becoming just another number in the motorcycle fatality statistics chart. Dominic was a very well-versed motorcyclist. On March 14th, he went out on his bike for a mere leisure ride. He had taken all the necessary measures that I just previously mentioned to protect himself. But little did he know, he or any one of us know, that these measures would not be enough. That day, he would lose his life and another party would be severely injured for the rest of their lives. We will never be able to enjoy his earthly spirit. His kids will never be able to see him run into his arms, and I will forever have a piece of my heart missing. Tragic auto accidents involving motorcycles are much too common in the United States. After suffering a great loss, I researched all I could to learn how to better prevent injuries and fatalities while riding. One of the better solutions that I've come across and that I've started to implement myself is look twice, save a life. I will discuss the common mistakes of both motorcyclists and those they share the road with, why we tend to make those mistakes, and lastly, the plan we should all set in motion to look twice and save a life. According to the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration, motorcyclists are 35 times more likely to experience a deadly accident on the road than those in passenger cars. In 2005, the motorcycle fatality rate was 73% of 100,000 registered motorcycles. Meanwhile, the passenger vehicle fatality rate in the same year was only 14% per 100,000 registered cars, passenger cars. Motorcycle use is growing disproportionately to fatality growth. Compared to 2005, the statistics in 2013 showed an increase in motorcycle fatality rate of 4%. The cause of such a saddening phenomenon is due to a major part of human error and neglect. According to the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, the single most dangerous situation for motorcyclists occurs when cars are making left-hand turns. These collisions account for 42% of all accidents involving a motorcycle and a car. This was the situation that took Dominic's life. Usually the turning car strikes the motorcycle when the motorcycle is going straight through an intersection, passing the car, or trying to overtake the car. Now that we've seen the extent of the problem, I can explore the causes. The 2 major causes of the problem are tied to neglect and error. One of the causes is distraction. This one would mainly regard to the operator of the passenger vehicle. I'm not sure, y'all don't ride, but most motorcyclists, they tend to be hyper aware of their surroundings. So that's why I say the passenger vehicle is the one who's probably more distracted. As we all know, there can be a number of things that deter our attention away from driving. Cell phones, other passengers, or your radio. In Dominic's case, it may have been passengers. The vehicle that turned in front of him was a 15-passenger van that had 8 occupants at the time. A second cause is neglect. A large amount of motorcycle accidents are caused by negligent car drivers. The smaller profiles of motorcycles make them harder to see in the blind spots, rearview mirrors. Therefore, inattentive drivers may cross into their lanes. Moreover, negligent drivers may fail to yield, as they may not notice the motorcycle. In other situations, car drivers will inadvertently make a sudden turn into oncoming traffic in front of the rider. This usually stuns the motorcyclist and leads to a collision. This can also take place when negligent drivers may underestimate the speed of how fast the motorcyclist is going, and they try to quickly turn in front. while on the road. Despite the higher chances of bodily injury and mortality, there will always be those who love to ride. There will never be a fix-all for the protection of motorcyclists, but together we can contribute to making the roads a great deal safer for those who enjoy riding. The solution is a simple one, and it doesn't require much effort. Nonetheless, it can significantly increase the safety of not only you, but bikers as well. Next time you're out on the roads, take the time to check twice. You could possibly not only save the life of the rider, but their spouse, mother, or child.
Hey, you guys, the next group is getting started. Get ready.
Boom.